Okay, Friday, 5th of September 2025. So, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Planning 10 steps ahead and thinking about different outcomes. So, one thing I've really started to develop and really nurture and appreciate over the past few months, let's say, is thinking not just 2 steps ahead, but 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 steps ahead, 200 steps ahead. 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100 years ahead. Thinking in terms of how will my actions today, the things I create, make my life better in the future, or make it well off, or make it wealthier, or something that I'll be proud of and glad and think, oh, phew, I'm glad I did that today, back then. Oh. Really, I did a video about this really. Here with the longest time horizon wins. The more in the future we are thinking and strategizing, in a sense of making that life 10 years in the future better, more comfortable, well off, more relaxed, less stress, the better it is. The more we can understand and learn and study today, the better life will be in the future. That's very, very powerful, very, very useful with regards to strategy and thinking long term. It could argue it's a benefit of being on the Bitcoin standard, but that's a whole other conversation, and I did videos about that. But in life, we have to be strategical and calculating, even to the point, even to the point where we have KPIs and OKRs, with what we want to achieve and thinking long term. Very, very tactical, very, very strategical. You could even say very autistic, but still very tactical and strategical, thinking way into the future. The decisions and actions today, how will I benefit from them in 5, 10, 20 years from now? Very important. The fundamental principle is making the future version of you, his life, good, relaxed, at ease, with less stress or without so much stress, you could say. That's very important. I call it compounded delayed gratification. Delayed gratification in the sense of I'll benefit from this tomorrow, but compounded in a sense of I'll benefit exponentially. A good example is when parking the car. Do you drive into the bay or do you reverse into the bay? That means that when you go back to the car, 10, 20 minutes later, if you reverse into the bay, you can just emerge. Easy, relaxed. Or if you went into the bay, now you've got to you're going to handle reversing. Either way, you have to reverse in those scenarios, reversing in or reversing out of the bay. And I'd rather, you could say, bite the bullet. I'd rather do the reversing now so that in the future I have a much better, more relaxed scenario and situation to deal with. Delayed, compounded gratification, making it even more comfortable, making it even better for future version of me. Very nice, very useful. And then you can go at a meta level to say, either way, that work's got to be done. I've got to reverse either now or later. So I'd rather do it now so that in the future, life is even better, more relaxed. And then I look at the situations and things and think, wow, what a relief. I did this, I did that, I built this, I built that, I have this, I have that, I sorted that out months ago. Wow, I am damn organized. That's amazing. And that comes from thinking 2, 3, 4, 10, 20 steps ahead. Planning, being extremely strategical with everything we do and thinking long term. But on the flip side, not too much long term so we neglect the present. So, for example, an analogy would be something like today is 1st of January 2000. And you might say, I'm going to do nothing with my life until ChatGPT comes out in November 2022, 23 years. So you're going to do stuff for 23 years from now. Amazing, good. But in the meantime, in tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, 5 years, 10 years, nah, forget it. I'll just work in McDonald's and do nothing with my life. Even though you could say you could achieve things that would make you proud, you could achieve things in the next year that would make you proud the next 5 years, for example. It's a very nice balance of over optimizing the present versus the future. They're both vital. We can't be focusing on one too much at the expense, at the cost of the other. It's not a balanced life. Again, ChatGPT 2023. Why wait 23 years to do something amazing? Why not do something amazing now that in 23 years you think, damn, I'm so glad I did that. That was a worthwhile achievement. That was a worthwhile experience. That was amazing. The photos and videos, amazing. Beautiful little badge of honor, bragging rights, we could even say. That's powerful. And that comes from thinking 2, 4, 6, 10, 20 steps ahead, 5, 10, 20, 30 years from now. Powerful, powerful stuff. It's a little hard to develop at first, but over time it gets easier and easier. And that's a great skill to have. And the different outcomes with regards to what do I want. If I follow this course, I'll get that over there in the next 10 years. Follow that course, get that over there. I did a video about this. And then what? What else? What's the alternative? If you do this, then what? Stay here, and then what? Go there, and then what? Build this, and then what? Don't do that, and then what? Go over there, and then what? Second order consequences. Oh, I'm going to free up my time and not do this, not do that, not do this. Oh, well, and then what? What are you going to do then? Don't know. Okay, I'll do this, this, and this. I'll go here, go there, go here. Okay, then what? Oh, I'll start doing this, and then what? What does that mean? Second order consequences. Everything has a ripple effect in some fashion. Spending opportunity cost, really. In finance, we call it opportunity cost. This video, for example, rather than doing this video, I could be reading, but I choose to do this. I can't do both at the same time in the same minute, same exact seconds and time. I've got to pick one. And then you can say at the meta level to say what's the most high value thing you can do right here, right now. Because then when you start to realize that time is fleeting, then you realize you want to squeeze as much value out of every moment and minute you can, so as to benefit into the future. Essentially, delayed gratification, making tomorrow slightly better than today. Tomorrow slightly more organized, more refined, I am more intelligent, I'm more comfortable tomorrow than I am today. Powerful stuff. Powerful, powerful stuff, and a powerful way to look at life and to analyze and to be strategical about life. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.